Foster Air Conditioning Royals Report on Shaw TV, brought to you by Foster Air Conditioning. Online at fosterair.com.
Jordan Fransoo. He's 6'3", 202 pounds, plays defense for your Victoria Royals. Jordan was born and raised in North Battleford, Saskatchewan, where he grew up on his family farm and developed his love for the game of hockey.
From the time I was probably 6 or 7, Dad started making outdoor rinks, and then when I was, I think, 11 or 12, I made my first outdoor rink, and so I've had an outdoor rink at the farm every year until I was 15 or 16, and every day after school you'd get home and at 3:30 and you'd be on the rink till like 9 o'clock until Mom finally made you come in, and we'd always freeze a path right from the rink to the front steps so you could skate right out the door and right back to the rink, so it was pretty cool that way.
It wasn't all fun and games growing up on the farm, though. Jordan had to put in long days of hard labor to help keep the farm producing.
We grow crops like wheat, peas, canola, stuff like that, so it's a seasonal farming. Always been kind of outdoorsy and enjoy doing stuff like that, and just lots of work, hard work, and being busy all the time. It's hard to just sit and not do anything for me.
Jordan has gone from working hard on the farm in Saskatchewan to working hard on the ice in Victoria.
Fransoo scores! Top corner! Power play strikes! The Royals have tied this up at 1.
That work ethic has paid off, and Jordan was named captain of the Victoria Royals before the start of the season after a stint of captaincy while Tyler Stahl was injured last season.
I really enjoy the role and the responsibility. If you try and do too much, it's probably not a good thing, but at the same time you gotta make sure you keep everybody accountable in the dressing room and responsible, and just make sure everybody's working together. I just feel like I'm trying to gel everybody together all the time and keep everybody on the same page so there's no conflicts in the room. And you know, when you have a team that's whole and together, I think that's when you can have success. There's times where things are going good and you know, it's super easy for me. I don't really have to worry because everybody's, you know, positive and we're rolling. And then there's times when you hit a little bit of adversity, and that's when things become a little bit unraveled, and that's when you have to come in and try and settle everybody down and make sure we just stay focused on what we can do.
Jordan is in his final year of eligibility for playing in the WHL and will have to make some tough decisions at the end of the season.
It's hard to say because there's, you know, a couple really prominent paths. You know, obviously if things go well and I could get a good contract and be a hockey player, and that would be great, and I would love that. And if that route doesn't happen, then I guess I go to school and probably take something to do with agriculture and farming and go down that path, and I'd be really happy with that as well.
In Victoria for the Royals Report, I'm Marlon Martens, the voice of the Royals on the Zone at 91.3. Outside can as DeRoos starts out with Stadnik and Fontaine, but Fransoo comes over, takes DeRoos out of the equation.
Foster Air Conditioning Royals Report on Shaw TV, brought to you by Foster Air Conditioning. Online at fosterair.com.